Welcome. Starting with our big story, as tensions continue to rise on the line of actual control, the Chinese embassy has made tall claims suggesting that India grossly violated their territorial sovereignty. Now, India had warned China that altering the status quo will have its consequences, but China continued with its military provocations. The Chinese embassy claims that Indian troops were spotted at the southern bank of the Pangong Lake and near the Requin Pass. The Indian Army undertook measures to strengthen their positions and thwart Chinese intentions. Sources in the Indian government have said that there was no physical clash between the forces of the two nations. They say that the PLA troops had planned to occupy areas located on the southern bank of the Pangong Lake in an operation which was launched around midnight on the 29th of August. As per the sources, more than 100 Chinese men were a part of the operation. The Indian side benefited from their position on a higher altitude and were able to deter the occupation attempt. Now, the sources have once again reiterated that not even an inch of territory will be ceded to the Chinese. Talks between both the sides were held for over 5 hours on Monday, but remained inconclusive. Meanwhile, the Chinese Foreign Ministry maintains that Chinese troops never crossed the line of actual control, instead have alleged Indian troops of intrusion.
70-odd years since the founding of New China, China never provoked any war or conflict and never occupied an inch of other countries' territory. China border troops always strictly abide by the LAC and never cross the line. Perhaps there are some communication issues. I think both sides should stick to facts and have goodwill in maintaining the overall bilateral relations and take concrete measures to jointly safeguard peace, tranquility along the border.
Now let's understand what exactly unfolded in the region. The Pangong Lake area is controlled by both India and China. The finger area of Pangong Tso is made up of spurs that rise along the bank of the lake. Now the presence of the Chinese army continues from Finger 4 to Finger 8. The latest confrontation took place on the southern bank of the Pangong Lake. The incidents took place overnight between the 29th and the 30th of August, according to a statement by the army. And according to government sources, the intent was to unilaterally occupy areas and alter the status quo. The major flare-up in Ladakh takes place as the PLA troops have taken position deep into Indian claimed territory. At a feature known as Finger 4, cutting off over 50 square kilometers of land that was earlier being patrolled by both sides. Indian and Chinese troops have been engaged in a bitter standoff in several areas along the line of actual control. The formal process of disengagement of troops began on the 6th of July.